y'all, welcome back to Ted's Reactions. Token Jeep featuring Reid. I don't know who that is, but we got the dude Token here. More reactions. Let's get it.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
I was in a Jeep trying to get the high life. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I've never been in a Jeep before. I just thought about that. There's so many things I haven't done, man. I gotta make this happen. It's crazy. If y'all been watching this channel, I always admit when I ain't do something. It's crazy.
High life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Go ahead, Token.
Full, but I gave it to my bro when the girl under my arm is mad cause the car full. I was 17 when they were calling me a shitty wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house.
Hold on, go back. And he said move the backpack if the girl complaining that the car full. Man, you ever had to hold like the bag or something like that because the car was just jam-packed full of groceries or some dumb shit? Look at it.
When they were calling me a shitty wannabe, it's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house. Reid, can you see where the cash went? Sure. I was in a Jeep, I had a bottle next to me and it was yelling at me in a French accent. Bonjour. Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent back, like a crash on the street. Freak accident, Token the accident freak. T used to be a chopper, then he passed it and lead. 20 racks my fee. Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with the bar.
20 racks my fee, obviously too cheap. Let go. I'm nice like that. You're gonna have to drop a little more. Let go.
He used to be a chopper, then he passed it and lead. 20 racks my fee. Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turned brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberly.
I gotta get that pause again. Hold on for a second.
They all turned brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep.
Broke up with a Barbie, but she turned brat with my the brat dolls. They don't know nothing about that, Token.
My fee.
Let go.
Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turned brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high.
This beat, and I like the aesthetics of this. He's just riding the car, big ass wheels. Let go.
I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Young tall call said, Reid, I need a fee. I told him big, y'all give me about a week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sad that beat. And I make a host weak cause I sound when I speak. The catacomb.
Oh no, go back. That was hilarious. His face. This is Reid, by the way. That's a cool name. Let go.
I need a fee. I told him big, y'all give me about a week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sad that beat. And I make a host weak cause I sound when I speak. The catacomb crook, neighborhood at a raw hook. One look, had him on shook. The brain with the blade in the book. The chef and the cook raise up, but your soul get took. Holding up in that Jeep, slumping mad when we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet.
He said a couple of freaks and they cheap, showing them what they need. Woo! Got that bottle and we good for the night, baby. Let go.
Your soul get took. Holding up in that Jeep, slumping mad when we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet. Terror and Token, your soul gon' get broken. We throwing their ass in a bin. Heavyweight, I got something for her and all of her friends. Never gon' see me again.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberly.
Ooh, what did he say? Hop with some of her friends. You ain't never gonna see me again. Hold on.
Heavyweight, I got something for her and all of her friends. Never gon' see me again.
Okay.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a.
Those faces look so freaking creepy. That look like some Goosebumps type stuff. That's nightmare fuel right there, Token. What was you thinking?
Don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Hey.
Number 4, we gotta change the label name. That's a stupid name. Never too different. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't be. You're too different, nigga.
Oh, he said never too different. That's craziness. And the album come out when? Is that next month? So we got a couple albums coming out this year. I love this artwork. I've seen it a couple times in my reactions with them. These have been fire. I really like them. What y'all think? But like and subscribe, little quick, something like that beat is so good. And I like how his videos look like it's like old TVs, kind of. I call it ashy. Some people call it like snowy. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. You can just tell. You know. What y'all thinking of?